Hi, I'm Bryan with Pioneer Builders. We have this brand new home for sale at 31 East Olympic Court in Allyn, Washington. Let me give you a tour. Well, as you can see, as you come into the kitchen area. Nice drop-off zone, large island. We've got quartz countertops. As far as the cabinetry is concerned, there's just nothing quite like the warmth of natural wood. There's a lot of features here. If you happen to visit, we have this "Come See What Sets Us Apart." And it gives a lot of the features in the house, and it also gets into the building science. For the purposes of this video, it's more going to be to show spaces, visible finishes, but there is a lot behind the scenes when it comes to how the house actually operates in order to be very comfortable. Throughout the entire house, we've used a lot of natural lighting, but you designed lighting, artificial lighting you might say, for nighttime. And this house is nice and warm, even visually, as it comes to evening time. In the backyard, we have a nice sized deck, and really the back of the house is a private side of the house. It backs up to the golf course, and then the front, of course, while it does approach the road, across the way is another golf course. So we're in Lakeland Village, Washington State, and today is just an absolutely gorgeous day. You can see the beautiful view out of the front. In the great room side, we've got our fireplace. We've got an area that if you wanted to have a television, you could hook it up there. And as you look up, you can see that we've got a large vaulted ceiling. Really, it's a nice area for entertaining, and it just feels comfortable. Well, let's go ahead and walk down to the bedroom side of the house. We have 3 bedrooms on this side of the house. The first 2 face the front of the street. Nice sizes, big windows, and you can come around and see the other bedroom is fairly similar, but the hallway traffic pattern makes it nice and compact. It's a very efficient design. Then as we come into our main bathroom, you can see that we again have solid surface countertops. The fixtures there are Gerber Vaughan plumbing fixtures, 2 mirrors, 2 lights, one for each side. We've got a nice window. And then again, we've got our Gerber Vaughan plumbing fixtures. Really, it's a nice size. You have privacy by having the separate water closet. And as we come back out to the hallway, you can see that we've got a nice linen closet. All right, let's go into the primary bedroom now. In the primary bedroom, you've got a nice size closet here. It's a good size, nice and comfortable, but it's not overwhelming. If you look up, we have what I call the hip tray ceiling. It's a nice, again, just little architectural touch, but it's not over the top. Out the back, again, is more of the privacy side of the house. So you've got the golf course there, nice view, pretty good spot to wake up to. Now, as we come into the primary bathroom, we have a similar design in that you've got the double vanities, 2 mirrors, but this one's dressed up some. So you can see the mirror is definitely different. I love it, absolutely love it. We've got a nice little picture here, and then even dressed up to have some nice light fixtures, and then an accent color for the wall. Nice and bright as far as the solid surface countertops are concerned. Plenty of room. Now go ahead and go into the master shower area. And again, you've got the privacy, but here you've got Seattle shower door provided this particular piece of glass, or the 2 pieces of glass rather, and then we've got the nice decorative tile in there. Now as we come back into this area, let me turn the light on for you. There we go. We have an actual freestanding shower, or tub rather. We've got a nice Gerber tub filler with a little handheld, and then a nice view again. Of course, I'm sure somebody would end up doing some kind of a window covering, but it gives you a nice idea for what the view looks like. All right, let's head downstairs. As you come downstairs, you've got access to your 3-car garage. There's going to be a coat hook, a couple of coat hooks here. Now this room would be perfect if you had a mother-in-law who was living in this space, maybe a college kid, something like that. They actually have their own mini split up here for heating and cooling. It's a huge area. You can see the way we've got it decorated. Let me come around here. We've got a little desk here that it could be used. Pretty nice sized window. Even though this is sort of a half basement, that side is up against the soil, basically, and this side pushes out that way. We still tried to design this to be pretty bright. Now in here, and I'll go ahead and come on in, we do have a walk-in shower here. So there was the one upstairs in the primary bathroom, but here too, it's not a 0 threshold technically, but it's a step over. You've got the bench here. Again, for somebody who's maybe a little older, this is a nice size. We've got our water closet, and again, having these little separate decorative mirrors is kind of nice and fairly bright in here. All right, as we come down the hallway, and you can see we've got some stuff in here. Let me turn on the light for you. It's just big. We've got plenty of room if you wanted cabinetry, but there's the dryer. I'm standing where the washer would be. In this case, we did do a tile floor. Some of the different floor finishes that we have, we've got the tile floor here. This is actually luxury vinyl plank. It's got just a little bit more springiness or resilience as far as your feet are concerned, because underneath that we do have concrete. Then in here we've got a coat closet. We've got a lot of things that we could be using as far as decorating the walls. Now as we come in here, this is kind of the second great room. We did do extra lighting on the backside to try to keep it bright. And then this would be likely where somebody would end up mounting a television, something like that. Up here, we've got another mini split. We have a little bit of drywall repair that just happens in construction that needs to be painted. And then a fair amount of lighting in here. Kind of interesting, something else that you can tell. We've got extra deep walls in certain parts of the house. It's because of how the structure is built, but you end up getting more insulation in certain areas. Now under here, this goes under the stairwell. More furniture that we have just stored because we do stage our houses before we list them, but there's plenty of storage. Once somebody buys the house, of course, we would end up taking this out. Unless somebody wants to buy some of the furniture, we're always open to that option as well. And then back in this area, we basically pre-plumbed. So you could have a wet bar in here. We've got a higher receptacle, so maybe you would have a countertop so that you could put something like a microwave, some kind of a little portable oven, something like that. And that's about it for the house. So we've had this house listed for not too terribly long. It's just taken me too long to get to this point to shoot the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, there's so much more that goes into this as far as the mechanical is concerned. There's energy efficient things when it comes to the heat pump water heater. There's the electrical panel that we could go through. I'm not going to go into all of those details. If you want, get a hold of me. I read all of the comments on YouTube. You could email me, Bryan, B-R-Y-A-N, at pioneerbuildersonline.com. The agent is actually Kim Wilson, and she's from Reed Real Estate, and they're based out of Belfair. You could also look her up. I might even try to put a link to the MLS that has all of the information as far as sales is concerned. Maybe you're not in the market for buying and you were just watching this. I know I watch Architectural Digest videos, and last I checked, I can't afford a $20 million estate down in Los Angeles. If you want to learn more about the ins and outs of construction, give me a follow at Pioneer Builders Inc. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.